then it would violate the First Amendment rights of millions of users.
Speaker Johnson calls the bills the best possible product under the
Since they won't let me go live on my other page, fuck it, I'm gonna go live on this page. You know what I'm saying? This is where I'm gonna be doing my lives at from now on, since I can't go live on my other page. I say peace and benedictions. So today is Earth Day, you know. Motherfuckers trying to get earthed. I don't know why. But, you know, we moving in peace and love. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to build and network with brothers and sisters and try to get past all the bullshit. You know what I mean? It's too crazy out here, you know? It's too crazy out here to be beefing with your brother, beefing with your sister. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, we got to have more love and a respect and appreciation for each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, somebody told me that if you feed a dog 3 times, he'll remember you for life. You know? And then some other shit where they were saying that people is not even as loyal as animals. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DMX. You know? So, you know, it's crazy. I was like, you could do shit for people, and then they turn around and still try to make you the bad guy. Maybe because they jealous of you or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because they envy you. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But whatever it is, it's like, damn, like, I know y'all out there, y'all got people in your lives where it's like, you just can't figure them out. Where it's like, damn, like, I ain't done nothing but right by this person. And all they do is they treat me like shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, like, at what point do you wash your hands with perpetrators like that? You know, detractors in your life. When people be trying to shit on you and shit on your name and do all this kind of weird shit, and you ain't did nothing but help them. And they wouldn't even be where they at in life if it wasn't for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the crazy shit, yo. That if you was on some selfish shit like, fuck it, I'ma just be about myself, the motherfuckers who out here talking shit about you wouldn't have a leg to stand on. That's the crazy shit. That is the irony in life. It was like, all right, y'all can come out here and talk shit about me, but you wouldn't be able to without me. Y'all missed that point. Every time you open up your mouth to say something ill about me, just remember that you wouldn't be able to if I didn't stick my neck out for you, if I didn't go out my way for you, if I didn't extend my hand to you or extend an olive branch, even when you still talking shit. I'm still trying to build with you. I'm still trying to connect with you because I don't got beef with black people, yo. I refuse to have issues with brothers and sisters. It's like either we gonna fix this, or we just ain't gonna speak. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going through nothing with nobody on no street level and shit. Like, that shit is ridiculous, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all got the same foot up our ass. We all got the same foot on our neck. You know what I mean? So how is motherfuckers mad at me for just sharing information and spreading truth and trying to help my fellow man, but you're not mad at the people who make you pay? You're not mad at the people who make you pay for food, clothing, and shelter every day. That's wild. You're not mad at people. You're not mad at people who make you pay for the land that you own. You know what I'm saying? Like listen. It's a tough pill to swallow when you realize that you don't own the land that you think that you own because you got a deed and you think you own the shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't know nothing about a allodial title, then you don't really own your shit. You know what I'm saying? And look, these people openly say this shit like, yeah, we make you tax, we make you pay taxes on what you own, so you don't never truly own it. Now, you might say, no, I own this, but again, if you don't pay taxes on your shit, they're going to come and take it. You know what I'm saying? So, you don't really own your shit unless you get an allodial title, period. That's just the reality that we living in, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, ain't nobody trying to throw shade on nobody or nothing. I'm trying to get you the proper education, the proper information so you can make the right decision. That's what this all is about. And motherfuckers get so mad because they hear something or they got to deal with something that's not a part of their narrative, and it make you have to like change up your whole shit. But that's life, man. That's not me. You can't get mad at me. That's how life is. You could be driving somewhere and then realize you're going the wrong direction. You can be mad all you want, but you still got to turn around and go back. You know what I'm saying? That's just the reality in life everybody got to deal with, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you, but you know, any ill will was not my intention, man. You know what I'm saying? We trying to build and be better and be stronger and be wiser and navigate the pitfalls. And when you trying to help brothers and your and sisters navigate the pitfalls, how the fuck do they make you to be the bad guy? When I didn't put the pitfalls out here. I didn't put the holes in the street and the landmines and all this other booby traps out here. I didn't do that shit. They did that shit. And when I'm just pointing them out to my fellow man, how the fuck am I the bad guy? How the fuck am I the bad guy? That shit is crazy, yo. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is online all day talking nonsense, stupid shit. Never getting banned, never getting flagged, right? You know what I'm saying? I can't get a video off literally can't get a video off without somebody throwing a flag on my shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I've been saying, if they don't stop you from saying shit, then you ain't saying shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm coining that phrase, you know? You know what I'm saying? I've been on some E40 shit for a minute, just making up phrases and sayings and shit, and people come and jack my shit and try to be of my ilk, and you know what I'm saying, and then try to disrespect me and throw shade on me at the same time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is copying me out here. Literally, motherfuckers is copying me out here, and then turn around and they try to. I guess you got to try to cover your tracks, so you know motherfuckers, you know, try to have it in for you. Or automatically inadvertently become a detractor. You know what I'm saying? Like, all for what? Because a nigga try to help you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is crazy. Motherfuckers need a reality check. A lot of motherfuckers, you know, they claim to be intellectuals and shit, or they try to pose like they intellectuals and shit, where you parrot other people's talking points and shit, and you don't have no real natural intellect of your own. You know what I'm saying? You can't really naturally pontificate, you know? You got to go watch a YouTube video or something to be able to respond to somebody, to be, you know, to steal somebody else's lingo. You know what I'm saying? And that shit's pathetic and shit. Like, you can't call yourself a man when you doing shit like that. You parroting another man, that's like you wearing in somebody else's fucking underwear or something. You know what I'm saying? You don't got no thoughts of your own. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like, and it's like, yo, we man, all of us, man, we got to get better, man. Seriously. Like, and that's all I want for people. I'm not trying to flex on people or shit on people or stun on people. Shit, I need help too. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we actively go out and we network with people to try to build and connect, and so we can work on each other and improve each other and be better versions of ourselves. If you're not striving to be a better version of yourself each and every day, then what the fuck are you doing? That's like you just a scumbag. You know what I'm saying? You're a bag that collects scum. Some of us get too filled up with scum. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Y'all don't want nothing better out of life? Is life just about turning up and having parties and bullshitting and distracting yourself from the reality? Or like, just like I was telling somebody the other day, like when I was a kid, I would do my homework as soon as I get out of school. Like, I mean, as soon as they give it to me. So by the time I get out of school, I done already did finish my homework. You know what I'm saying? So when I go out and play, and you know, as a kid, you know, I'm like, I'm gonna go out and play, and we're gonna go to the park, we're gonna do this or that. You know what I'm saying? My conscience is clear because I'm not thinking in the back of my head about, damn, how I ain't do this, how I ain't do that. You know, so I hate that, you know, even now, where it's like, damn, I got things that I gotta do, I got things that I gotta attend to. So that makes me work harder and be more diligent about getting those things done. So I got that peace of mind, like how I did when I was a child, and I could play without having to answer to somebody about if my homework was done. You know what I'm saying? So getting our priorities in order is a part of being an adult, being a part of learning and growing and being better. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want motherfuckers to be like that. I know a lot of us like to have fun and have a good time, but we got to keep it a bean. A lot of us is operating in that same vibe where it's like, damn, I know I got to do this, I know I got to do that, but you know, you allowing yourself to be distracted with temporary vanity. You know, whether it be just internet gossip or turning up at the club, getting drunk for the umpteenth time. You know, waking up in the next morning and realizing how much money you spent. You know, all that kind of shit. That shit is not. It's not helping us. It's not like realizing that some nefarious clandestines out there literally organized all of this shit and planned and plotted all this shit to have you to be a permanent debt slave. For you to always be worried about, damn, I gotta do this, damn, I gotta do that, damn, I owe these people, damn, I got, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm diligently for more than 10 years keep with the same message, hey, look, we gotta start coming together to work together. You know what I'm saying? Doing some group economics or something. You know, reasoning with each other. You know, putting our pieces of the puzzle together so we can have a broader, better perspective instead of arguing about the one piece of puzzle that we think is the whole puzzle. You know what I'm saying? When are we going to do that? It's sad because when you look at human history, it's sad that the worst things had to happen for people to realize that they was on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker don't change their ways until they shit on themselves or throw up on themselves or something. And then it's like, damn, now I got to try to do something better. You know what I'm saying? How come we can't ring the alarm and bring awareness to things before the shit hit the fan? Why is that? Why do we have to wait to react to the bullshit? Why can't we get out in front of the bullshit? You know what I'm saying? And mitigate the risk. That's all this is about, is getting the proper education, providing our people with the proper education, giving them with the knowledge and the tools and just like if you're going somewhere, you're not going to drive somewhere and without no motherfucking GPS or a map and shit. You just trying to get to some other state and you don't know the route and you just going to drive. No, you're going to cut your GPS on. So because you need direction, you need a location, you need a destination. So intellectually, you know what I'm saying? You know, and integrity wise also, you need to have a point of direction. You need to have some navigation. You know what I'm saying? And we just out here willy-nilly just turning down streets because we feel that this might be the way to go. And a lot of us running the dead ends. You know, fortunately, some of us been able to back out of those dead ends. But a lot of people, a dead end is a dead end. And that's it. They ain't going nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like that crazy white dude who tried to go and climb down in this little ass cave and shit. And he wanted to go through to the other side like nobody else did before, right? Pushing the envelope. And he crawled down in the cave and he make a wrong turn. And then he gets stuck in a cavity down there and they can't get him out. And now that's his graveyard. Now they ain't never get him out. His bones is in there, stuck in there. You know what I'm saying? So navigating and having the right course of direction can save your life. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, like a motherfucker is like literally fighting you to put themselves in a bad predicament. Like, no. You know how many times where I gotta tell people don't eat that shit is poison? Slapping food out their mouth and shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't do this, don't mess with that person. Y'all forget that they motherfucking sprinkle pixie dust on that on every fucking body with that motherfucking forcing the man to go on a date type shit. You know what I'm saying? Making you roll up your arm and getting some type of installation that you don't know what the fuck it is, right? You act like that shit didn't happen. And that shit didn't even do what they said it was supposed to do. So basically, you don't know what that shit is. But y'all just forget about that. You know what I'm saying? Just a couple years ago, motherfuckers is just scared to stand close to each other. You know, standing on docks with face diapers on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Forget about that now. Motherfuckers is back to triple kissing and shit like that. But mind you, the shit that you took don't even fix the problem at all. And they literally told you that it did, and they lied. They lied. Shit, I ain't gonna sugarcoat. I ain't gonna bullshit you. Yeah, they lied to you. It was cap. You know what I'm saying? You know what cap? Do you know what cap truly means? When people say stop the cap, when you put a cap on something, it's just like if you got a bottle, right? And this is the information. Now say the information is coming up because somebody's telling the truth, right? Tell means to move up. When you're a liar, you go down. You're a low down See how this ain't nothing in here? This low-level, lying-ass juice, right? Looking at this from the bottom, you would think that there's more in here than it is. But that's a lie. Because a lie is a level, a low level. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody fills this bottle up, then it's telling. You know what I'm saying? Tell means to move up, like telecommunications. Tell is a truncated pyramid. So when you pour water or the fluid in this bottle, the level will tell up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's telling you the truth. It's telling you it's full. See what I'm saying? You know, and I can just using this as a base reference as a teaching mechanism, but the point of the matter is that when you lie and you don't tell the truth, you stay down here on the level, on this low level. So to get up here, you got to tell the truth, you know? So when somebody puts a cap on something, right, you stop the flow of the telling of the truth. So the truth is here, right, on its way out. But somebody who's capping will cap it, and they will stop it from coming out. It's just like when you have a contract, a basketball contract, or a football, or baseball contract, sports contract, and they say, hey, look, this team is going to have a salary cap. You know what I'm saying? A salary cap meaning, okay, look, you can't get paid no more than this. So when somebody is telling you to stop the cap, they're telling you to stop being a gatekeeper, stop limiting or levying the flow of information. You know what I'm saying? Again, with the bottle, this would be the information. The juice inside the bottle would be the information. So when somebody puts a cap on this, they're stopping the flow of information. They're stopping the filling of the bottle. You can't get no more in here because it's a cap on it. You know what I'm saying? That's what stop the cap means. And y'all motherfuckers, y'all literally be listening to people who be capping. Y'all be cash apping people who be capping. They don't even have the whole truth or the whole piece of the puzzle to even give it to you in the first place. But they snake oil salesmen, and they're gonna tell you some bullshit, and they get you to give them some fucking money, and they can't even give you all the information because most of them is gatekeepers any fucking way. So even if they do know the information, they're not allowed to tell you the whole truth. You know what I'm saying? That's why they don't get banned. That's why they don't get shadow banned and censored and their videos taken down and flagged and their channels deleted. That shit don't happen to these charlatans. These motherfuckers is charlatans. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be telling me to look up words, try to tell me the meanings of words and shit, and they don't even be having a definition right. Yeah, go look it up and telling you it means this. And then when I go look it up and it means something completely different, and I screenshot the shit to them dumbass motherfuckers, and they don't even have the decency or integrity or the balls to stand and be corrected. Hey, ain't nobody right all of the time. Hey, players fuck up. Shit, I was wrong about some shit the other day. But in my integrity, in my honesty, I came forth with it and said, look, because see, this is the thing about research. When you search, your research means you search and you search again. You know what I'm saying? If you search one time, that's not research. When you search multiple times, that's research. So when you go and you look deeper and then you find that, okay, I thought that I knew this, but actually here's the truth. Here's an opposing argument. And when I practice discernment and I put those things on trial and I realize, okay, this is true and that's not. That's discernment. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all don't have that. You know, you happy-go-lucky and you go along with whatever people telling you or whoever's the most popular telling you some shit. And a lot of times them people is the most popular because they sold out. Like motherfuckers is talking about Taylor Swift and shit. You think that Taylor Swift is operating on her own and her music is just that good? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been dropping knowledge on this shit for years, dog. Her favorite number is 13. Do I have to say anything else? You know what I'm saying? And it's like y'all so ignorant and divisive and hypersensitive that when anybody tell you anything that sound like anything outside of your narrative, y'all want to call it hate. You want to, like, even in your response, it is vaginal. You know what I'm saying? Everything you're saying is emotional. Well, I feel like this. Ain't nobody ask you for an assessment of your feelings. You know what I'm saying? If I give you vital information and you respond back to me with how you feel about something, that's a misnomer. This information requires you to have a logical assessment, not an assessment of your feelings. Well, I feel, you know how many times people say that stupid shit to me? Well, I feel like that. Feel? When you look at a math problem, do you feel like the answer is this? Or do you got to do the actual formula to get to the real answer? You know what I'm saying? When you go to your job and they cut you that check, do you get paid what you feel? None of us get paid what we feel. We get paid on whatever system that we signed up for, and this is how much you're gonna get. You can talk to your employer. I don't give a fuck who you call, the CEO, whoever run your fucking company, and tell them about how you feel. Tell them about how you feel. I bet you they gonna hang up on your dumb ass. You got motherfuckers out here running around trying to validate their feelings in a world where the world don't give a fuck about your feelings. Facts don't give a fuck about your feelings. Not even God cares about your feelings. You know how many motherfuckers didn't want to die? Didn't want to be in a fucked up predicament? Nobody gave a fuck about their feelings. We got universal laws that we got to live by. We got karmic debt that we got to pay. You don't get to apply your feelings in a world that's ruled by logic. Now, I'm not saying that feelings don't matter. Shout out to Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? Or shout out to Ye, my fault. Feelings matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they do matter. Because a lot of times those feelings fuel us to make decisions, whether those decisions are good decisions or sometimes the worst decision. You know what I'm saying? So the moral of the story is to keep your feelings in check. You know, that's how they say, don't wear your heart on your sleeve, right? Your heart can't be out here on your sleeve. Think how dirty this part of your shirt is right here. You got chemtrails and shit falling on the top of your head. You probably brush past all kind of people going in the store. You lean up on shit. This part of your shirt right here probably got more dirt on it than anywhere else, or germs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you can't wear your heart on your sleeve. That's where do you think these sayings come from? Sayings are like formulas that have been crafted over a long time. You know what I'm saying? So people had enough time, enough trial and error to deal with in life for them to be able to come up with these sayings. And we got this ignorant ass culture today that don't want to listen to nothing that people literally motherfuckers carved in stone on the wall so you wouldn't forget, and y'all ignore the shit and some stupid shit. And you listen to what somebody wrote in a paperback book over what somebody chiseled on the fucking wall. These motherfuckers can't even chisel shit on the wall like that. You take advice from people who can't chisel shit on walls. Facts. But the people who put shit on walls and literally are responsible for mathematics as we know today, you don't listen to them. You don't take advice from them. You don't look and see what our ancestors is talking about, right? You let people plagiarize and come along and steal and grift their information and rehash it to you on some anti-African shit. And you eat it up. You know what I'm saying? We got to get real with ourselves. You know, we got to get back to the source. Like, remember how motherfuckers would say, oh, you a sorcerer? Right? And that word has a negative connotation, right? But a sorcerer would deal with the what? Source. So what happened? Did somebody make dealing with the source wrong? Did somebody perceive that dealing with the source is evil? Huh? You know what I'm saying? Y'all run around here talking about the devil and shit and all that. But what you don't realize about the devil is a made up concept to depict black people as the adversary. So when you hear that word devil, and when you see how these people got that picture Bible and shit like that, and you seeing black demons and shit like that, at the police station right now, they literally got a white angel stepping on a black demon, who looks like a black man. And that's literally, you can find that same picture in damn near any fucking police station. But y'all want to sit back here and regurgitate this anti-African bullshit. 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons. And these motherfuckers take and make, I told y'all shit many times. These motherfuckers take and make something that's good and make it bad, and to make something bad good. You know what I'm saying? The inverse, what they say, as above, so below. So the shit that y'all be thinking, the people who you think is bad, probably actually good. The people who you root for in the movie, who you think is the good guy, is probably actually bad. You know what I'm saying? When you really break it down. But y'all don't deal with shit on the esoteric level. You only deal with the surface. You know what I'm saying? That's like walking around in this city and being completely oblivious that it's a whole subway system underground. Here in Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? They got secret tunnels and all kind of shit. Motherfuckers talking about puff crib. Shit. Y'all need to start looking at people's crib in Philadelphia. It's all kind of people got underground tunnels of shit. But a lot of people is oblivious to that. Shit, your man Benjamin Franklin, he had a dungeon under his house. And they found more than 200 bones in his house. I don't see nobody talking about taking him off the $100 bill though. Facts. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy how it's like y'all play musical chairs with the devil. You play Simon Says with the devil, and whatever these motherfuckers say that you should do, you do. Whoever they imply that you should be angry at, you're angry at. Whoever they tell you that you should look the other way and not pay attention to that, you do exactly. You follow suit with whatever these people who don't have your best interests at heart tell you. And time after time, you need that WV, that white verification. And when a brother tell you something, you don't want to listen to it, right? He reaching, he does. You think the brother capping, but the notorious cappers is the people who you listen to on CNN and NBC. You know how many times these people been sued? They've been sued and they got to go back and retract stories and apologize live on air because they lied about somebody knowingly. They set things up. Should NBC put C4 on people's vehicles and blew them up and then turn around and try to say this car just blew up by itself? And after the investigation, NBC got to come on TV and apologize for this shit. And then explain that we put C4 on the car and detonated it on camera and we tried to convey that this car blows up. But these are the same people who tell you virtually all the shit that you believe. You know what I'm saying? Virtually all the shit you believe, you get from them. Y'all, listen, the first, even as soon as you hear something, I'm gonna point this out to you. As soon as you hear something happened to somebody or some news is happening, the first thing you do is you check the news. It's the first thing you do. And if it's on the news, it's true. Oh yeah, so-and-so, this had y'all, damn, you saw it? I saw it on the news. And so y'all accept truth. Y'all accept authority as truth and not truth as authority. You know what I'm saying? You're not putting things on trial. You're not questioning the narrative. You're not practicing discernment. You just listen to what somebody tell you who's sitting behind a desk with some fucking graphics and hypnotic shit going on at the bottom, right? Color code symbology, everybody wearing the same colors and shit like that. You know, to get a number sequence and hit you with the number sequence, pace and lead. You know, just asking people questions they already know the answer to. You know what I'm saying? Fucking hit you with the two-step, the 1-2 step, the two lies and the two truths and one lie, right? And they slide that lie in on some Trojan horse shit, and you believe that shit because the first two statements was true. These is all the tactics that these motherfuckers do each and every day, and because y'all don't pay attention to detail, right? You're too distracted with anything else, right? Whatever these motherfuckers say on TV, y'all believe this shit, and y'all go and do shit to yourself. Look, I've been trying to warn you way before any of this shit got to this point. You know what I'm saying? Now you're doing shit to yourselves. It's one thing where they had you believe in something that ain't true, but now you're doing shit to yourselves based upon what they telling you. And you don't know what the ramifications will be behind that. Keep it a bean. It's like you got people so arrogantly ignorant. It's astounding. These motherfuckers don't know nothing. but you arrogant like nobody can't tell you nothing. How are the most least informed people on the planet so arrogant and believe that nobody can't tell them nothing, to the point where people got to do things to try to get your attention just so they can give you the information that you need to make a better decision? That's crazy. That is really crazy, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be feeling like I'm fucking I Am Legend out this motherfucker. And with all of these idiotic motherfuckers that's like, seem like zombies. Like, it's like, yo, it's like, I'm better off talking to a brick wall half the time with these people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, you know, going out my way to help people, building and trying to network with people. I get more shit. I done have more bullshit from just going out my way to help people than just staying to myself. Trying to galvanize the community, trying to help black people, trying to help the less fortunate, right? And the result is what? Motherfuckers got all the negative shit in the world to say about me, right? But you ain't got shit to say about the people who tap your pockets every month. You know what I'm saying? I don't see none of y'all talking crazy about none of y'all, the people who make you run that bread in every fucking week or every fucking month, right? Y'all ain't got no smoke for them. Goddamn phone company charging up your phone bill and shit, and they give you same subpar service. You know, the car insurance company don't do shit but take your fucking money, and then they boost this shit up. You don't say shit about that. You know, motherfuckers put shit in your food. Chick-fil-A coming out saying, yeah, we put antibiotics in our chicken now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all eating weird shit and love MSG and all this other shit. Y'all don't get mad at none of them for none of the weird shit that they do to you. Oh yeah, we selling y'all fake meat. What? Selling you fake meat and all kind of shit. You don't get mad with them. You don't open up your mouth to say nothing about them. Every time these look, y'all listen. I told y'all before. Y'all niggas suffer from displacement, man. Y'all suffer from displacement. Y'all literally mental patients. And guess what? They know it. They know it. The powers that shouldn't be know it. They made a statement and said, yeah, all y'all motherfuckers that's on social media, y'all all got mental illness. You know what I'm saying? And I'm paraphrasing. And they saying if you're not on social media, then you antisocial, so then that's a mental illness too. So they literally have classified and condemned the whole fucking population with mental illness. What you think they're gonna do with that kind of position that they taking? You know what I'm saying? Y'all asleep at the wheel. Y'all want to talk about you Diddy and the Diddler and Meek Mills and y'all claim to be progressive and shit, but y'all make fun about homosexual people all day. I don't make it. It's weird. All of y'all is weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all went out y'all way to do all of this shit to roll out the red tape for homosexual community, right? You know what I'm saying? And so much so that you take a Pan-African flag and group it with a rainbow flag, right? And you don't care about that, how that could offend somebody else who don't agree with that way of life, right? But to each his own, right? Y'all argued so much to say to each his own and let people live and be who they want to be and stop hating on people and stop preaching your way of life on people, right? That's what y'all did. That's what y'all did when people try to stand up for the position that they take in life and how they feel about their culture and their upbringing and the family structure, right? Y'all demonize people for having those for having that nuclear family values, right? That's what y'all did. Y'all demonized them people. You know what I'm saying? You got sisters went out and befriended the sassiest dudes they could find. And talking about they want a male perspective on things, but you go befriend somebody who's sassy. That don't make sense to me, right? But y'all do all of that, right? But then y'all turn around and make fun of people who choose that lifestyle. So if Puff is sassy, why y'all making fun of it? If Meek is sassy, why y'all making fun of it? Why y'all got these pause jokes and no Diddy jokes and all of that bullshit? If y'all in a progressive society and you take people as they are, you got sassy pastors, sassafras pastors, where they allowing them to come in to teach the word, to preach the word of God. And y'all don't no harm, no foul there. But y'all mad at dudes that's sassy in the industry? Make it make sense. You're all over the place, and you listen, they literally stringing you along and playing you out for a fucking fool, having you flip-flop on your narratives, and y'all so super hypersensitive that you can't even realize how you playing yourself and you putting your foot in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? How y'all making fun of sassafrasses out here and sassy people and zesty people, you know, people who at the Zest Fest. If they at the Zest Fest, y'all literally protested with them arm in arm for them to be able to be sassy. So why y'all making fun of sassy people? If them dudes like dudes, why y'all bothering them then? Because y'all told people like me who stood up for core family values and to protect the family structure and try to point out where this agenda is going, right? Y'all condemned us. Y'all shadow banned us. Y'all try to make us seem like we bad people for speaking up for the natural human family. You know what I'm saying? For speaking up for heterosexual love. Y'all demonized us. But then y'all turn around and playing the pause game everywhere. How you think them people who y'all literally was just caping for about a year and a half ago or something like that, how you think they feel right now? They probably don't even think they can trust you. Yeah, y'all making fun of this one and that one. Like, all right, like, listen, remember when Tyson checked Bootsy, right? And he was mad, obviously mad for whatever reason, you know, being as though he didn't said that he was going to take dude's manhood plenty of times, but of course y'all excuse that. But he didn't literally open his mouth and say, yeah, I do this to you and do that to you and take your manhood. And make you love me and all of that. So that's what Tyson said to many dudes, right? So I'm not surprised that he came out and defended homosexuality when Bootsy had what he had to say about it, right? But that was cool though, right? So all right, where's that rhetoric now? Yeah, Tyson, you get him, right? Oh yeah, you need to stop talking crazy about them people. If that's what they choose to do, then that's what they choose to do. That's what all of y'all said. Y'all wrote that in the comments. You stopped your day to argue with people about their position on this subject. You know what I'm saying? Keep it a bean. But now y'all motherfuckers is out here making fun of the same people that you defended. Making fun of, condemning and making fun of the same lifestyle that y'all went out y'all way to defend, even when it wasn't your lifestyle. Allegedly. Because some of y'all, you know, is obviously trapped in the closet. You know what I'm saying? But keep it a bean with yourselves, yo. Y'all hypocrites. See, I never took that position. So I can pull your receipt and pull your file and call out your bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all out here making fun of Puff and Meek and all that. If that's what they are, take the position that you took with the rest of the motherfuckers and defend them the same way you defended your sassy friends out there. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here, man. If you come across vital information, it's your obligation to share it with the nation. You know what I'm saying? With that said, I share peace and benedictions, and we out, man. It's crazy.